Hi, you're face to face with Shell. Today I'm going to be talking about burn survivors and how the coronavirus affects them and how you can cope if you are having to self isolate. Now, there's loads of information on the internet, so I'm not going to go into any detail about what you should do. I'll not reiterate it here, that there's lots of information all over the media. So if you need it, the information is there, and really take heed and do what we are being asked to do to try and keep us all safe. And I do hope you are keeping safe out there. I was on a Burns forum the other night, and we were chatting about what the implications are for burn survivors. And obviously, if anyone has an open wound, they have to protect it for the risk of infection. And especially for burn survivors, infection is a very, it's up there with one of the things that is most dangerous. And indeed, I did experience that whilst I was in the burns unit. And I've spoke about it before. There was someone who did succumb to an infection, and it is scary, and it is scary times for what's happening just now. Also for people who have had an inhalation burn, they also have to watch, because obviously that is affecting the lungs. It did happen to me, but fortunately I was in hospital. Now, way back in 1984 when I was burned, they kept people in hospital for a lot longer than they do now. So we were just chatting about all these different things that, we all have to look out for. But the chat obviously was specific to burn survivors, because that's the forum that I was on. And I'll put a link in the description to this video. So if you have been affected by a burn injury in any way, the Dan's Fund for Burns, they hold an online chat every Wednesday, UK time, 7:30 to 9 p.m. So you can go along and log in and have a chat with everyone. I always have a great time on it. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. I always come away with something positive. So if you fancy it, again, as I said, I'll put a link in the description to this video, and you can head over there. They also have a website as well, so go over and have a look, see what's going on there. So on the back of what I've been chatting about, it got me thinking about what people can do if they find themselves in isolation. Now, when I was first in the burns unit, once I had stopped getting one-to-one nursing, I was left on my own for a long time. What did I do? I couldn't do very much. I was bandaged from head to toe at first. So it was basically watching television and listening to music. Music got me through so much, and it still does. I love music. Also, when my hands came out the bandages, I started then reading, and to rehabilitate my hands, do some colouring in, word searches, something to get my hands working again. I do remember there was one time when I had been discharged from the burns unit, but I had been readmitted for further skin grafts, and the occupational therapist came to help rehabilitate my hands. And she was giving me, if it was forms of craft work, and it ended up everyone in the ward was like, well, what have you got? Oh, could we do that? So, there was like endless streams of macrame and different crafts, and it got everyone involved, and it was a good laugh. So again, it got me to thinking, what can you do if you find yourself in this situation? Now, once I was discharged from the burns unit, I wasn't going out a lot. I just physically wasn't able. And mentally, I wasn't able for long periods of time outside. So what did I do? I thought about what I liked doing. What could I do to pass the time? I loved makeup, and I know I have touched on this in another video, but I think it's prominent just now in the news, and people self-isolating. So I thought I would touch on it again here. So as I said, I love my music. I loved makeup. I would sit for hours redoing my makeup, trying out different colours, different looks. I also liked writing. So I had a typewriter, and it was a manual typewriter. So again, it did help my hands, but it was quite sore for my right hand, which, as you've been following me, you know it's quite claw-like, sorry. So it was a bit sore, but I did manage. So I'm saying to you, think about what you enjoy or what you would like to learn. What have you not had the time to do in the past? Do you like baking? Do you want to take up some artwork? Just have a think about, what do you like doing? What would you like to do? And the internet is full of some great ideas, and there's a lot of stuff out there now that's given virtual tours of different museums, etc. So that there is quite a lot for you out there. Don't struggle alone though. There are people here to help, and I do have a survivor forum on my website. So if you want to head over there, in fact, if you want to head over to my website, there's lots more stuff on that. Might relieve your boredom as well. I hope I've given you a few helpful hints and tips. I do have an email address on my website as well, so you can contact me too if you fancy a chat. Please stay safe and stay strong. Things will get better. Thank you very much for watching. Huge shout out to my subscribers, and if you haven't already, it would be great if you could give me a subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos when they go live. Give me a like and a share. Let's get the message out there. Stay strong, and we'll chat soon. Bye.